Okay, so this is a video on how to fix a stuck Roomba wheel that is jammed in a DIY fashion. Okay, so basically a common way of knowing when your wheel is jammed is if the Roomba continuously rotates and it just is unable to get back to its base. And you can see that in the video displayed. And eventually it'll stop trying and turn off. So first you got to do is to turn the Roomba upside down and look at the wheels. And also a recommendation is to try turning the wheels to see if they actually are jammed. But after that, lift open this flap as you saw and remove the brushes. These just will come off and you can just take them straight out. And this is a way that you can uh, yeah, this would be how you would turn it back in, or put it back in, sorry. And so basically what's happening in this is that one of the wheels is not turning, and this is because something got stuck inside of it. See, as you can see, one wheel completely stuck, refuses to turn. And then, so you can also check, this is another Roomba, a different Roomba, and as you can see, both of the wheels in it turn, so this is further proof that this is a irregular problem. Okay, so first you're going to be removing the lint and the hair in the rollers, and as I said earlier, you can just remove the rollers like that, and then you remove the back plate and the brushes. So you would do this just by unscrewing them and just taking the screws out and removing the back plate. And also you're going to have to take off the brushes, as this is something that is also keeping the back plate attached to the main board of the Roomba. So then you just remove that, and next you're going to have to remove the battery. So you can do this just by moving that flap and just taking it out. And so now you're going to have to remove two more screws and take out the wheel that is stuck. Um, so there's one of the screws. And there is the other screw. And after you take those screws out, you can just take it out. And so for our wheel, it looks like a nylon ribbon is stuck inside of the wheel. So we would just remove it. In your case, just remove whatever is stuck inside of the wheel. Um, and yeah. And see, that is what was stuck in our wheel. And now, as you can see, it will properly rotate just as it's supposed to. So now you're gonna put the wheel back into the slot and rescrew the screw and screw the screws back into the holes. and now the wheel is back in. So now you're going to be putting the battery back into its slot, and this is done by just sticking it back in. And finally, put the back plate back on and screw all the screws back in. So now you're going to be putting the brush back on. So do this just by screwing it as well. Okay, and now as you can see, the wheels are both working now. They both turn as they should. And now you're going to want to put the brushes, the lint brushes back into its position, which again, just lift the flap and put them straight back in there. And yeah, now it is fully repaired. So if you click home, it will now go back to its dock. And as you can see, it is no longer rotating irregularly and is now going straight back into the dock and is working properly. Okay. If you appreciated this, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment for more videos and stuff.